Hi everyone, Emin here, and today we'll be briefing about this book, Run by Cody Kellinger. So basically, what this book is about are two girls named Bo Dickinson and Agnes Atwood, where they try to escape as far as they could from their bad lives, and they really want to change their life so they would leave their past behind. And based on that, one side Bo, she had a terrible life where her family, meaning her mom, was a slut. I mean, I shouldn't say that, but she was. And her dad was like the king of the criminals out of her family because her dad had a lot of criminal history and Bo really wanted to get past through it. And as a result from that, she is not a slut as she mentioned in the book. And on the other hand, Agnes, she's on the bright side and she basically had she was basically blind and born blind her whole life, and her parents tried to stay away from her. I'm sorry, not stay away from her. Keep Tried to protect her as much as possible so she wouldn't get into any trouble. So all this is about is friendships and how they basically became friends and how they trust each other because on the so-called road trip, um it wasn't basically a road trip. It was basically like a getaway run, just trying their best to escape as possible so that they can like start off their new journey and just like I said, leave their past behind. So the plot from this is they basically on the left hand side here, they basically met up at the church where they didn't know each other, but Agnes had her old friend. Her name is Chrissy, and she's not the main character, but Agnes and Chrissy different. They had a difficult friendship because it didn't went too well, and Chrissy also had worse things as Bo. Then after that, once it didn't went too well, Bo became friends with Agnes, and then that's how their friendship began. So one day when Bo discovered that her parents is like is like on the on the criminal watch site where the cops are trying to find them. Bo tries to escape as much as possible, but the cops pulled her over. I mean, pulled her over as in they tried to stop her because she was running, and the only way possible how she could run away is with the getaway car, but that didn't work. So she ran as fast as possible, hid somewhere for a bit, and then she found Agnes, where Bo had her money, her dog, her money and her dog all by herself before she went to Agnes, so that they can start their so-called road trip. And here in the middle, that's where their road trip kind of began. And this is a picture of the forest because they kind of stop by the forest to rest because everyone needs to rest. And then once their relationship has come to an end, and once they finally learned about themselves here at the right, they basically just walked away, but they would never forget each other they know that because they know that their lives has already changed from the past, and now Agnes is not blind anymore, and Bo has turned to a normal person from being a bad record daughter from the Dickinson's family. And then a quote that really stands out this book is, even though this story could end a thousand different ways, and even though chances were it might not have a happy ending, it didn't matter because I already know how I was going to tell the story. So with this quote, it was pretty important that basically once they started with the bad life, it was going to start bad, and then later on it continued bad, and then once the all the problems were solved, it was actually good at the end. And then one symbolism in this book is friendship because it's all about relationships, and they basically kind of trust each other. With that in mind, that trusting was the theme, and without trusting, none of this would happen, and it would go well. And I really like this book because Run is basically all about friendships and true life, and that would really inspire me a little bit to be a better person. So that will conclude my video, guys. Thanks for watching. See ya.